Hi, I'm Mary Jo Boyd here with another eBite from Attorney Computer Systems. Today's eBite is in Accounts Payable. A lot of times when we go to print checks out, we want to be able to see that list of checks before we just go ahead and print all of them at once. And there is a little checkbox that we can go ahead and check so that it will pop up a list of all the checks that's going to print before we actually print them all. And a lot of times we don't want to do that. We want to just be able to pick and choose. So let me show you how that happens. So in Accounts Payable, if I go to print checks and I say okay, and I don't have my box check that I'm going to show you, it would just go ahead and print all the checks that are out there that have invoices available. But on the Options tab, we have a little box called Select Invoices to Print. If this is unchecked, again, it will print everything. You would have to preview first, try to figure out what you want. But if I check this box and say okay, and just say okay to print the checks, it pops up the list of all the invoices that are out there that I need to pay. I can clear all and then pick and choose which ones I want to go ahead and print out. And I can go down to this whole list and just pick and choose whichever checks I want. And then when I say okay and I actually print, it will go ahead and print my checks out for me. If I want to go in, I'm going to say okay again, okay, select all. So again, if I had clear all, I can select all to print all of the checks that are out there. Now this is sample data, so these are old and there's a lot of them in here. But you may have just all of them. It defaults to being all checked, but you can clear all, pick and choose, or just say okay and completely just print that whole list out, or the ones that you've chosen. Now, the one thing that I tell everybody here is that you can default this to stay on so that you don't accidentally print those checks. It will always pop up that list. You don't want to accidentally print all checks out there. So this little box, if I want it checked, I'm just going to go ahead and check the box. My other parameters that I have as my defaults will just stay. And then I can save that parameter. And so I have my definition name of checks, print checks default, and I'm going to make it the default definition so that that will always be checked when I come in to print checks, unless I did a different load that didn't have it. But this would be my default. Say okay, I'm going to save it. And now when I come out and in, that checkbox will always be on, so that I don't have any accidental check printings. I hope this eBite's been helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to visit our website or give us a call. Thanks.